welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. If you don't know, because there has been a lot of, how can I put it, new people coming into the channel recently, or at least a lot of people subscribing, this right here is my favorite map in the game. It looks nice, it's balanced in terms of loot and spawn points in some areas. And did I already say it looks nice? But also, let us not forget, there is one unique ass exit on this map and no other map. And I'm going to show you that exit in this gameplay. Because to a new player, it's going to be hell trying to figure it out. But to a casual player, a player with some experience, it's just, okay, I'll go here, do this, do that, jump, we're good. So I'm going to show you what that exit looks like. But in this game, I decide to take out, I'm pretty sure VSS, if anything. I could be wrong. I wasn't actually looking at the screen when I was saying what I was carrying with me. But regardless, tips. Number one, if you spawn over here, and I'm gonna say this shit until it sticks. If you spawn over here in the foresty area, I'm gonna call this the southeastern quadrant. You have nothing to worry about. Nobody here spawns with you. If the detector is in that watchtower, I get pinged immediately. Probably by that sweat who's across the river. If there's a detector, and that's why I get pinged immediately, because they want to go for the container, even though I'm pretty sure they already got an SVU. What the fuck? But let me finish my point. If you spawn over here, and the detector is up in that little watchtower I was just facing, don't use it. Don't. Because you're alone over here. All you're doing is stating to the entire map, I don't know this map. Y'all should try to come and kill me, because I'm showing my inexperience. Don't do it. Spend as much time over here as you want to, because you're alone. And nobody should have the reason to come over here early in the match, unless they want food. But, like I said, this map is balanced. There's food on the opposite quadrant. I'm gonna call it the northwestern quadrant. Remember what I said about this map being balanced? Yeah. Now we hear a shot. And it's just one shot. So I put my VSS on full auto, then I put it back on single. Because I feel like I can catch whoever fired that one shot. Why would you fire one shot to kill somebody by shooting them in the head? In case you missed my reaction to the devs updating the animation, well, not even updating the animation, but removing the animation where you're digging up the cache, I love it. It's fucking great because it makes for easy ass headshots, like this one, and like me right now, actually. The reason why I decided to loot the cache, or to loot the cache spot anyway, maybe this guy knew what he was doing. You never know. Default skin players and new players, they do some weird ass shit. But, you know, it works. Now, what the fuck was that? That sounded like 6 golden magnum shots. That's what it sounded like. But did we hear anything in return? Nope. You know why you didn't hear anything in return? Because it was that sweat who has a badge that says, I traveled 15,000 kilometers in this game. But I also have an SVU, and I'm a ping at the beginning of the match, even though I've traveled 15,000 account. Bro, hold on, pause. What he just did was the equivalent of going back to driver school, even though he has 6,000 cars. Not even 6,000, more like 6. What he just did was he went back to baking school, culinary school, even though he won Master Chef. You feel me? Why would you use a PSD when you clearly know your way around the map? You play this game for a long ass time because you ran around for a long ass time. I don't know. I'm done. That's my rant. But that's what I like to do. I like to sit back and like to analyze people and what the fuck they do. Because some shit, it don't make sense, but it also makes for good talking points. So the guy that I looted had some glint on him. And I put 2 and 2 together and realized I can use this shit to my advantage. So we know somebody has the airdrop on the other side of the map. But I decided to come up here for 2 reasons. Number 1, to test the map, or to test this exit and see if anybody's up here. I don't get shot at going up both of these ladders, so nobody's here. And 2, to place this glint in a very ominous position. I didn't place it on top of the ladder. That's too obvious. But place it on top of a rock at the top of the ladder. Because reasons. And shout out to Necro Ninja for telling me he can slide down ladders. And now we approach the northwestern part of the map. Yeah, this map is split down the middle by a river, just like the Verg Forest. But this map is nicer. Also, it's balanced on both sides. On either side, you find chemicals, wire, fertilizer, hella fertilizer, really. Food. You can pretty much find anything on this map. Electronics, maybe not so much because cars and shit like that. But yeah, you can find pretty much whatever on this map. In my opinion. I know some of you hate this map, but I love it. So, airdrop carrier. Still in the match. Why is he still in the match? The fuck is he up to? What is he up to? He's still there. He's not running. And he is still there. He's still not running. And so I aim over there to see if I can try to catch a glimpse of him. I don't. What he's doing, and this is my guess here, what he's doing is he's trying to bait people to him while he sits in a corner of a house and aims at a door. I zoom out the map there so I can just watch the entire map in case anything happens. But that's what I think he's doing. But it's funny, because as I decide to try and take on a challenge of killing him from a window while shooting through a window, that's the plan, obviously, he decides to move. And I'm like, is somebody chasing you? You see, he's moving now. What's going on? Are you afraid? You have no idea I'm coming for you. I even have a silenced weapon. I have not made a single peep throughout this entire encounter, but yet, all of a sudden, you decide to run. Look at you. You out of here now. No point in chasing you, because you gotta cross this long-ass bridge, and then go try to chase you down. Now, the reason why I kind of slowed down for a little bit before I was crossing this bridge was because, what if somebody really is chasing him? You don't want to get caught in the middle. Because the guy chasing the airdrop sees you, and now you are his target. And that is what we call the Pinocchio effect. Now, I've never been to a circus. I probably never will. But when Pinocchio runs across the stage, what happens? You see like 8 people running behind him. The airdrop carrier is Pinocchio. And you see, he's about at the exit. And I'm pretty sure I glanced at a dead body in that tool shed right there. But yeah, he's about at that exit. And now I'm listening. I'm looking one direction, but listening in another. Does he get shot at? The answer is no. He survives. Or not. No, he's still there. And of course, the last second meta of solos is you wait until the very end of the match before you do something important. Now, we're going to see that played out at max capacity in a few moments here. But as of right now, I'm taking a little stroll down this bridge, and I'm about to enter into this barn. I want to go into this barn because the airdrop is over there on the other side of the river. And this barn has some good view windows, not view windows, of the area. So I just stroll in here, not paying any attention to my surroundings because I'm pretty sure I'm alone. Pretty sure. And then, I crouch and I watch the area. Because it would make sense for some fucker to be over there and not making any noise at all. And I'll scroll out the map real quick, to get my bearings. I'm watching the coast and whatnot, or the pier and the dock and whatnot. And, I'm just watching. I don't see anything. And so I say, you know what? I'm not going to see anything. Because chances are, they're an auto turret. But then, I go back inside. Because somebody used the detector. And I go up here, I look at this house, and I don't see anything. Somebody climbed all the way up to the roof of that house, and nobody shot at him. What? Okay, so if he managed to do that, then it must mean that it's safe over there. It must mean that. So, before I even think about going over there, I decide to go up here to this exit because it's a good vantage point. But also right here is a good vantage point too. You feel me? I can see the road and the houses overlooking said road. If I see a window open, if I see a door open, then that means I'm good. But then I realized it won't do me any good to just sit up here and look. Why not go to the highest point? Bruh. You know what? No. No. There's a reason why he went for the time safe first. There's a reason why. He knows something that I don't. Maybe somebody's near the airdrop because he's not going for it immediately. If he knew he wasn't alone, then he would have gotten the airdrop first, time safe second on his way out. But maybe I'm the reason why he's not getting the airdrop first. And look, he doesn't even know how to open it on the very first try. So I decided to leave. I decided to leave because that shit was low-key pissing me off. Because, nothing was happening until the very end when somebody decided to do some shit that was risky and climb up to the top of that house on a ladder and not get destroyed. So, experience is low, or whatever, that's fine. What matters is I escaped with my life intact, my VSS intact, and my working, functioning brain. That cannot be said for the same guy who had a Thompson on his hand, or in his hands. Yeah. As long as you win, people, that's all that really matters. And when I say win, I mean survive. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.